The recent coronavirus outbreak has caused schools all over the United States and the world to close quickly and adapt to an online sustainable environment. As parents balance working from home themselves, they are challenged with navigating this tricky new norm, while also managing their students' continued learning at home. This difficult transition may seem daunting, but parents and caregivers are finding out it's possible to work remotely and stay productive while still being present for their kids by doing these 8 things. Number 1, keep an open mind and a positive attitude. During this time of uncertainty, your outlook is the most important thing. Acknowledge those fears and frustrations and worries that you and your family might be having. Do what you can and need to alleviate them, but also do your best to keep an open mind and have a positive attitude. You're a role model for your child, and in keeping an open mind, you'll find that your kids will do the same. Number 2, set realistic expectations. Have compassion for yourself and for your kids by setting realistic expectations. Cut yourself some slack. Recognize that schooling at home and working from home is not going to be the same as it would in a traditional setting. So be flexible. Remember that different kids have different needs, whether at home or at school, and that you have needs as well. You know yourself and your family the best, so lean into your strengths and set realistic expectations for what can be accomplished each day, and do the best you can to meet those expectations daily. Number 3, carve your home into zones. Create balance by drawing the line between what is learning/working time and what is home time. Otherwise, you may begin to feel like you're always at work or always at home, and that you can't be present for either. Create designated spaces and times to minimize distractions and promote focus. Carve out corners or places for your kids and yourself to call your own. And if you can, restrict play from these areas. This will help your family focus and balance the two worlds colliding into one space. Number 4, establish routines and set a schedule. Encourage consistency and productivity while also preventing your kids from bouncing off the walls or becoming comatose in front of glowing screens by organizing each day into a home learning schedule. Kids are used to routines in the classroom, and you will need to create them at home to ensure that you're able to get your work done and manage everything that they need to get done as well. Divide the day into time blocks and create routines that work for your family into each of those blocks. Organize more challenging subjects for your child earlier in the day or when they're most on task, making sure to include breaks for movement, creativity, and of course snacks. Set alarms on your phone or your home device to keep everyone on task. And remember that not every day will go as planned, and that's okay. Each day will likely get easier, and the kids will adapt to the new routine, likely driving the process after a few days in. Number 5, communicate your family's needs. Because of social distancing, it may feel like you're all alone in this chaos, but remember, you're not. We may not be able to be together physically, but we can support each other through it. Reach out to your extended family, your friends, your school community, and your child's teacher for support. Trust them and ask if you have any questions or need extended time or help in understanding something. Of course, being mindful of what's on their plates as well. We are all navigating this tricky water together, and being understanding while keeping open lines of communication is crucial. Number 6, don't reinvent the learning wheel. Whether it's called remote, online, distance, or digital learning, you have not suddenly decided to become a homeschooling parent. You're not expected to know the content, design the course, or reinvent the wheel. So take that stress off yourself and trust your child's school and their teacher. They may have been thrown into this fire and are navigating this new style of learning with little to no preparation or training, but they are the experts and are continuing to organize and assess your child's learning from afar. Help your kids be successful instead by helping them focus, set goals, stick to schedules, and manage their own work. Help them by teaching them to contact their teachers when they need more support, guidance, or accommodations. Teach them to be independent, to focus, and to be productive. But don't shoulder the world when it comes to their learning. There is too much on your shoulders as it is. Number 7, engage your kids in making decisions. Encourage at-home collective buy-in by letting kids be part of the decision-making process. Ensure that they complete their assigned work from their teachers, but beyond those requirements, let them play, wonder, invent, imagine, create, and engage in meaningful activities that are their passion or their hobbies. Provide students with choices and utilize the many online resources and ideas that are both fun and educational, and fill the additional hours spent at home during this complicated time. Finally, view this time as a blessing. Look at this unique time as a gift and cherish it. Our lives are often busy, disjointed, and all over the place. With work, school, after-school activities, and responsibilities, we're just some days ships moving past each other in the harbor. Take this time to connect, to talk, to shower each other with time and love. Be present as a family, watch movies, play games, do puzzles, take walks, learn together, read together, and simply be together. Treasure this time, although chaotic, overwhelming, and a bit scary, to truly come together as a family. The Ideal Institute is here to support you, your students, their teachers, and their schools. Check out our parent website filled with tons of ideas, links, and resources to support you and your family during this complicated time.